everybody. This is PHTV Channel 4 in Palos Heights. I'm Sue Jankowski, and we are at the library. This is a program we have each and every month to let you know what is going on at the library, and always so much is going on at the library. And June is no different. In fact, June is kind of, everything breaks loose in June because we've got a whole summer to enjoy all the events at the library, all the reading activities that you, whether you're a child or an adult, can be involved in. We're going to give you the details about that today. I'd like to welcome both Matt, who is head of public services.
Hello.
And Tina, who is head of the youth and teen services. Here in our studio today, we're really glad to have you both here, and we're really glad to find out all about the library. The library is kind of the hub of the community, I feel like, because it just has everything for everybody, and you're going to find out more about that today. So as usual, we get started with you, Matt, and let us know what in the world is going on over there.
Sure. So, well, June starts our summer reading program, so Tina, feel free to chime in as well. But yeah, the theme this year is Find Your Voice. The summer reading program runs from June 1st through July 31st. It's for all ages. We'll have prizes and activities for adults to do, and I'm sure you will as well for the youths.
Yes, and in terms of Find Your Voice, it's not only like finding your voice in speaking, it's also finding your voice in art, in music, and in things to do within the community. So Find Your Voice encompasses many things.
Okay,
That's right.
That's good. And it's great that, I mean, everybody likes some incentives, prizes and activities and stuff, so that'll
For
be
sure.
fun.
Yeah. Yeah, and it all kicks off with our block party on June 3rd. It's a Saturday. It starts at 10 and it goes to noon. And yeah, there'll be a lot to do there.
Do we just show up to the block party? Do we register? What do we do about that?
For the block party, we just show up.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll see everyone there. But yeah, as far as the adult side of things, we are kicking off our month with Spice Club registration, which once again, Spice Club is the new thing we're doing where you sign up, and then kind of the middle of the month, you'll get to come and pick up a spice kit that includes the spice of the month, which is, this month will be lemon pepper. Yes,
That's
so
good for grilling and stuff.
exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll include some recipes, enough of the spice to make those recipes, and maybe a little more, and then just some information and some cookbook recommendations, stuff like that. So it's been very popular so far, so yeah, lemon pepper for June.
You know, it's nice to have some incentive to try another recipe. I think we all get kind of stuck in a groove,
Yeah.
you know, where we're just making the same thing all the time, and this is kind of a nice incentive. You get the spice and everything.
Yeah, it's great. People seem to like it.
Yep.
Then we start on Thursday, June 1st at 7 p.m. With Pop Art is for Everyone, the art of Andy Warhol. So there is a Warhol exhibit coming to College of DuPage this summer from, I think it runs June 3rd through September 10th. So find out all about it. We have Jeff Misher, art historian extraordinaire. He's going to come in and tell us all about Andy Warhol and his work. So.
Well, there's plenty of time to get there. You got months
yeah.
and months to go over there, and that is exciting because he was very, very famous with his interesting art.
That is true. That is true. Then Tuesday, June 6th at 2 p.m. we have Domestic Violence in Later Life. This is the second in our quarterly series with the Crisis Center for South Suburbia. This one going to be talking about domestic violence for older people. Some people might call it elder abuse. It's not just physical violence. It can include emotional abuse and taking advantage of people and their finances as they age, things like that. So they're going to be out talking about how to learn the signs, how to not be a victim, for yourself or a loved one, just to make sure, that you're keeping an eye on everything.
Well, that's going to be really beneficial. Is that just at the library, or is that something they can watch at home?
This one will be both. You can come to the library in person, or we'll be streaming it out on YouTube Live.
Okay, well, that's nice. That's a good thing.
Indeed. So next up, we have actually two programs from Illinois Libraries Present. Where we kick in with a bunch of other libraries in the state and get bigger name authors than we could usually get here. at Palos Heights. So we start Tuesday, June 6th at 7 p.m. We have Jessamine Ward, author of Sing Unburied Sing and Navigate Your Stars. She's winning a lot of awards these days. And she was actually supposed to be on last year, but she had to cancel. There was a family emergency, something like that. So now she's rescheduled for Tuesday, June 6th, talking all about her work and, where she draws her inspiration from, things like that. And then Wednesday, June 11th at 7 p.m., we have Robin Wall Kimmerer, who is going to be talking about her latest book, Braiding Sweetgrass. But she talks a lot about kind of sustainability, environmental issues, things like that. Also, pretty big name, an award winner. So.
And these would definitely be streaming at home, not in person.
So for these, we open up the meeting room so you can come in and watch them on the big screen.
Okay.
They also are on Zoom, so you can go register and watch from the comfort of your home. I will note, these are virtual. The authors will not be here. Back in April, we had a couple people show up with things for Danny Trejo to sign.
Oh.
Unfortunately, he was not actually at our library. So.
Yeah. Well, that's how you get these great people when you partner with other libraries. So they can't be at everybody's library.
That's true.
Yeah.
Then moving on, we have on Tuesday, June 13th at 7 p.m., Smartphone Photography 101. So I'm really excited about this one. We have Molly Page coming in. She is pretty well regarded for teaching people how to take good photos on their smartphone. So it doesn't matter if you're on an iPhone, an Android, whatever. She'll be able to tell you about the different settings, how to do some light editing, and just, as they say, the best phone or the best camera is the one you have with you. So everyone has their phones these days, and the cameras are pretty good. So.
They really are.
Yeah.
And everybody's got their phone out for taking pictures nowadays. I mean, we all have these great phone cameras at home, but really it's rare that we're using them. Unless we really are a specialized photographer and really want some great shot somewhere. Yeah.
So look forward to that one. Then Thursday, June 15th, how to create an interior design color scheme. So, all these are kind of maybe some unorthodox ways to find your voice, but we'll have an interior design expert coming in. She'll have color packets for people. She'll be talking about, how to get in the mindset of how to pick your colors, what matches, what doesn't, and she'll be there to answer questions. There will also be a giveaway, so you can register for that when you attend.
Okay. That's great, because a lot of times we're struggling to find
I know I am.
what goes well and something different, exciting.
Yes,
Good.
yes.
That sounds great.
Then on Thursday, June 22nd at 7 p.m., we are helping sponsor the Concert in the Park. So that'll be the Way Outs, and that'll be at the gazebo right next to City Hall. So coming out to that, they are a 60s garage rock band.
Fun.
So what better way to spend a late Thursday evening in June? So.
And the last couple concerts, it's really, really popular.
Oh, yeah.
So bring your chairs, bring your food, bring your kids, blankets, whatever, and get there early enough to get your spot. I mean, this has really grown in popularity.
Oh, yeah.
So, hope for a nice day and go out and be with your family and friends.
That's right. That's right. And then finally for June, we have the history of Carole King. Speaking of Find Your Voice.
I love her.
Yes. So Tuesday, June 27th at 7 p.m., we're going to have Gary Wenstrup in to tell us all about Carole King and her, remarkable career.
She's got the best songs. Okay. That sounds like fun.
That's it for us.
That's a lot. We'll look forward to it. And that is for the grown-ups, except for the concert. That's for everybody.
Yeah.
But Tina is going to let us know about what's going on with the youth and teens. And I'm just excited that everybody will, if they haven't been there, they'll be there over the summer to look at the great new renovation up in Youth and Teen.
Yes, definitely. A lot of people have come for sure because we're constantly busy, which is great, and we want everyone to go ahead and come and feel comfortable using our space and exploring new ways, new things that they can do in the Youth and Teen Department. But jumping into June, we do start our regular story times again. So we will have Tales for Twos on Wednesdays throughout June from 11:30. Starts at 11:30. It's for children ages 24 to 35 months. And then also on Wednesdays, we have Kindergarten Ready at 1 o'clock on Wednesdays for children ages 3 to 5. And on Thursdays, we have Little Wigglers at 11:30 for our youngest patrons, ages birth through 23 months. And you might think, oh, my child's not going to sit through an entire story time. Well, we don't expect them to. We don't want them to. We're reading shorter books. We're doing lots of interactive play with your kids and showing you how you can play with your kids and get them to do different things. And we'll bring out the bubble machine, and everyone loves bubbles, and then they just like to crawl
Everybody
around
does
the
love the
activity
bubbles,
room,
yes.
and it's great.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, so don't think you have to sit there and just,
no.
be focused on the activity.
And
No,
everyone
it's
thinks
just
they need to be
fluid.
quiet. No, you don't need to be quiet.
No.
Like, we're not quiet upstairs
No,
either.
it's the olden days. We're in the new days.
We have a Hunger Games marathon on Thursday, June 1st at 12 o'clock for children grades 6 through 12. And this is going to be taking place in our new young adult space. So they're going to be able to sit and relax on the gaming chairs. We're going to be able to maneuver our new couch and switch things around in there so that it's a more comfortable, inviting space to watch the Hunger Games in honor of National Hunger Games Day. So,
Wow,
Yes.
I just want to go to that. I love all those movies.
and Hunger Games is definitely like all over the news and stuff right now too, because they're filming Ballad of Songbirds, and that is going to be coming out in November of 2023. And this is kind of, it's sharing with readers and anyone interested how Hunger Games came to be about.
Seriously, like a prequel?
Yes.
Oh,
So you get to see like young President Snow and how he was even before he became President Snow.
wow. Okay, that's really cool. I didn't know about that.
Yeah, so definitely something to look forward to. On Friday, June 2nd at 11 o'clock for children ages 2 to 5, we have Cookie Craze Story Time. So if you love cookies as much as I do, this story time is for you, because you will be hearing stories and you'll be singing songs about cookies, and then at the end we'll get to decorate some cookies.
Oh, well,
Yes.
that sounds like fun.
On Monday, June 5th at 5 o'clock for our tween patrons, grades 3 to 5, we have DIY paper bag journals. So you're going to create your own journal out of a paper bag, and you're not going to fill it with things right away, because you are then going to take it home, and this journal is supposed to house all of your summer memories. So something that to keep you busy over the summer, and then you'll have like a beautiful memento at the end of the
Oh, yeah, that's
summer
really
season.
great.
On Tuesday, June 6th, we have Ice Cream Day at 2 o'clock for children grades kindergarten through 3rd grade. They're going to be making crafts, and they're going to be making their own ice cream.
Oh, wow.
So yes, lots of shaking, lots of cold fingers, but
Okay, this isn't an electronic thing. We're
No,
just going to
this
really
is
work
like-
at it.
yes.
You're going to earn that ice cream.
yes, and it's
Okay.
going to feel good after you
Okay.
make it.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, that sounds good.
And then we're doing a similar thing with our teens on Thursday, June 8th at 2 o'clock for our teens, grades 4 through 12. We have Teen Ice Cream Day. So they will be decorating their own mason jars, as well as creating their own ice cream to go ahead and put in there as well.
Sounds good.
Yes. And on Thursday, June 8th at 4 o'clock for children grades 3 to 5, we have memory jars. So these memory jars are going to be a great gift for dad or grandpa or uncle, because the kids that come to this program are going to decorate memory jars, and they're going to write down nice memories that they had with these men in their lives,
Aw.
and they're going to be able to give it as a gift.
And that's the best kind of gift, you know, a really thoughtful kind of gift. That's
Yeah.
really great.
On Friday, June 9th, we have Ben's Bubble Show. It's for children grades 3 and up. We do recommend it for children grades 3 and up, even though you think, oh, it's bubbles, it's just going to be like a lot of fun, which it will be, but if you are older, you may get something more out of it, because Ben is going to explain the STEM principles and critical thinking behind the magic of bubbles. So,
It's the next level up in
yes.
bubble works. And these incredible bubbles, it's just a little picture. I mean, they are amazing that can be done even.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's going to be showing you like the science behind it, and get you thinking, wondering like how did he do that with that bubble? So it's going to be neat.
Yeah, that's cool.
Teen Book Box is a program that has really taken off. So teens, grades 6 through 12, are able to register for their own teen book box. They're going to register with their email, and then we send them out a questionnaire, about 20 questions, asking them about their interests, what was the last good book that they liked, what kind of genres do they tend to want to stick to. And then we pick out a book for them to read based on this questionnaire, and they also get goodies, whether it be little toys or trinkets or candy or something in this book box, and it's really nice, and kids look forward to coming upstairs and getting their book box, and they can't wait to see what we've picked out for them. So it's
It's a great surprise. And sometimes you don't know what to read as anybody, an adult or a kid or teen or whatever. You're thinking, well, what can I read next? This is great because you're really personalizing it.
We've had like moms come in and say like, oh my gosh, you started my child on a whole new series, and she loves it. So yeah.
Yeah, and that's true because sometimes I think, you suggest a series to a child and they're like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to like that. But, this way it's their book and they get to read it, and it was chosen for them.
And we do ask them for feedback also. We want to know how good of a job we did or didn't do in picking out the book for you. And so far, everyone's like pretty much enjoyed it.
Yeah, that's great. That's a great idea.
On Tuesday, June 13th, we have our stuffed animal sleepover, and in the slide you can see that we've done this before. We've had our stuffed animals kind of just hanging out by the fireplace, and if you're interested, go ahead, bring your stuffed animal to the library on Tuesday, June 13th at 2 o'clock, and you'll be able to see on our social media what kind of mischief your stuffed animal got into at the library.
Oh boy, you have to make sure you can sleep without that stuffed animal because they're going to be there overnight.
So that'll be fun to see. On Wednesday, June 14th, we have our furry readers back at the library. This is an all ages program, but you again do need to register for all of our programs because we want to make sure that everyone does have time with the dogs. And these dogs, there's something else too. Like, they're great. The second they come up the stairs, you can see their personalities, and right away kids are like, oh my God, I want to read to that big dog. And it's a fun time.
That is cute. And dogs too, I mean, they want to be there.
Yeah,
they
their tails are wagging like crazy.
This is fun. And really being paid attention to, that's what they love.
On Thursday, June 15th at 5 o'clock, we are going to be having our first PHPL Streaming Awards, or Streamy Awards. So what we're asking for is our young patrons, teens, grades 6 to 12, to go ahead and send us their nominations for their favorite streaming show.
Oh.
And then we're going to take up all the tallies, and then we are going to watch the show that has gotten the most votes.
Okay. And this is not shows that have been initiated at the library, but just shows of
That
the
you're
world.
streaming at home,
Okay,
At
okay.
home or on your phone,
Okay. Yeah, let's go see what they like.
On Friday, June 16th, we have another performer. We have Todd Downing, Tall Tales and Silly Songs. This is at 11 o'clock. Again, this is an all-ages program, but Todd is going to be coming to the library with his guitar, and he is going to be singing some wacky songs and telling some silly tales about summer and things going on. So he's going to get your kids up and moving with his music.
Yeah, good, fun.
On Friday, June 16th at 1 o'clock, we have Chalk the Walk. So we're providing all the chalk, and we're just asking you to bring your creativity and go ahead and decorate our sidewalk.
Oh yeah, nice. And hope for no rain for a while so we can all enjoy it.
We'll take quick pictures.
Yeah, really.
They'll be there. Our next program is Let's Get Wild, and it's on Tuesday, June 20th at 2 o'clock for children grades kindergarten through 3rd grade. And this program is going to be teaching you about the rainforest and the animals that live there. So,
very good.
Yes.
Everybody likes to hear about animals.
We have fan painting on Wednesday, June 21st at 4 o'clock for our tweens, grades 4th through 8th grade. And we're going to provide the supplies, so the fans, and they're going to be painting and decorating it. And it's going to be a work of art that's going to keep them cool in the summer.
And that's so fun. And so, I mean, the picture you have is, very delicate, but I think a 4th through 8th grader could do a really great job on those fans.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you know, you get like those small like little petals by just using Q-tips too.
Oh,
So,
there
yeah.
you go. You'll have all the things that they need.
Yes.
Yeah.
We also have a pool noodle day program on Wednesday, June 21st at 5 o'clock for kindergarten through 3rd grade. So they will be painting with pool noodles, and they'll be making pirate ships out of pool noodles.
Wow,
So,
that's
yes,
cute.
Lots of fun going on there. On Friday, June 23rd, we have another performer at 11 o'clock for all ages. This performance is Animal Quest. They're going to bring their animals. I think image there, we have a turtle, we have a porcupine, so they're going to bring lots of different animals. Most of the animals that they bring are rescues. So that's nice too.
Yeah, very
And,
nice.
Yeah. And like you said, everyone loves animals.
They
so
really
our
do.
animal shows tend to fill up quickly. I can't stress this enough. Please register for this program.
Yeah, you want to be part of that. And these are all held indoor. I mean, because now, you know, in June, the end of June, it might be nice enough to be outside, but maybe they don't want their animals
Right.
running
Sometimes
off
like
somewhere.
with the high heat and stuff too, it affects the
True.
animals as well.
Right.
On Monday, June 26th at 2 o'clock for our teens, grades 6 through 12, we will be doing 3D hot air balloon. The neat thing about this program is, yes, it looks like a hot air balloon and that's simple enough, but they will be creating these hot air balloons by using our Cricut. So if they do not know how to use a Cricut, this is going to be a great introduction to teach them how to make this craft.
Okay, and is that one of the new things that we've gotten up at in the library?
Yes.
Okay,
So-
in that make it room, maker's room.
Yes. So
Okay.
in our Muse and Arto Fab Lab, one of the main machines that we have is the Cricut. We have the Cricut, we have the 3D printer, and we have the Glowforge, which is the laser engraver. So the Cricut, it tends to be very intimidating because you have so many supplies that go with it. But once you get the hang of it, you'll love it. And
This is a perfect time to learn it so that you can come in another time and do a different project if you
Yes.
want to. That's great.
And I should also say that we do have Crafts of the Month going on as well, where we're inviting patrons that are Palos Heights residents to go ahead and come to the library and kind of get a glimpse of how to use the machines in these Crafts of the Month.
Oh, that's great. I mean, because they are, when you look at those machines, you think, I don't think I can do that.
Right.
But it's only because no one taught you to do it yet. So come on in and get a chance to use these amazing machines that now the library has.
Yes. And on Tuesday, June 27th at 2 o'clock for kindergarten through 3rd grade, we have a summer scavenger hunt. So at this program, they're going to be making summer crafts, summer themed crafts. They're going to be creating their own binoculars, and then they're going to be going on a scavenger hunt throughout the library.
Good. Well, that's always fun.
And for our teens, grades 4 through 12, on Wednesday, June 28th, we have bubble tea. So they're going to be cooling off, making their own bubble tea at the library, and then they're going to design their own tumbler at the library as well.
Well, bubble tea sounds exciting. I have never had bubble tea yet. I see signs for bubble tea. It looks fascinating. It looks unique and unusual, and that picture of them is so summery looking. So
Yes, and they're just like fun drinks. You
Yeah.
get like an oversized straw. It's
it's just fun.
Yeah, it's just fun to
yeah.
have.
Sounds great. Thanks, Tina.
And our last program that we have is a performer. This wraps up June for us. Is getting excited about science, and this is Steve Bellevue is coming to the library, and he is teaching kids different things about science, and he's doing different experiments, and he's kind of still getting those minds, those creative juices going throughout the summer. So.
I just can't believe how many opportunities there are for everybody at the library. And I think you know, both departments have done a phenomenal job of having a whole lot of diversity in the kind of programming. So if you don't care to do one thing, there's something else you might be interested in. And also, it spans a whole month. I know everybody's busy, you know, with maybe a vacation or, you know, summer school or whatever you're doing. But there's enough times that you can get in and take the advantage of some of these things. And don't forget, June 3rd is kind of like the big kickoff of the summer reading program. And I don't know if I remember, did you say when do we sign up for the summer reading program? Is there a specific date? I'm sure there is.
June 1st.
June 1st. Sign up, because you know, you get started on reading and you do get incentives and prizes and that kind of thing. They'll explain the whole thing to you when you're there, but you want to get over there as soon as you can. Well, thank you both very much, and I hope we'll see you at the library and at that concert. That's always so fun. And people from the library will be there too.
Right.
Thanks for watching us. We'll see you next time at the library when we talk about the next month, July. See you then. Bye.
Bye.